Hey guys, welcome back to the Disney Pixar Connection. I'm your host Alex. It is now day 2 of our giveaway week. What? So if you're not already on our Facebook group, go join. I put the link in the description, or you can search by our YouTube channel name on Facebook because it's the same. We're also on Instagram, which again I'm still terrible about posting, but we're also on TikTok, and I'm posting tons of videos over there. Not necessarily Disney related. I'm trying to keep it strictly Disney, but I will be honest, personal life, I think getting to know me a little bit more is not always a bad thing. All right. Anyway, book 2 does come out Black Friday. Book 1 is available on Kindle U until January 30th for free, or if you have Kindle, it is absolutely free for this week. Okay, so yay. Book 1 is also at the absolute lowest I can ever make it, thanks Amazon. So if you do want to purchase a paperback copy, now is the time to get it. Or you can try to see if you win a free signed copy through our giveaway over on my Facebook group. All right, because I am doing that. I'm going to be doing signed copies. Whew. Yes. All right. So these do make perfect gifts. They are fun, they're educational, and they're a game to watch. So you're going to have the book, there's a summary, we go over the Easter eggs, we go over the hidden Mickeys. You can either watch them with our YouTube channel, or you can watch the movies alongside with the book. They're not meant to be it's not meant to be read straight through. Like, I'll be honest with you, it's not. It's not as easy as that. I understand. This is literally my job, but I enjoy it so much, and I want to share it all with you. So, day 2, we're going to go over Frozen. Frozen. Now, there are a lot of theories surrounding Frozen. Some of them debunked, some of them not. I will say Olaf, in Olaf Presents, which I did a video on, so you guys can go check it out. Oh my God, it was so cute. Did absolutely confirm that Rapunzel has entered the Arendelle castle. They've been in the kingdom, Rapunzel and Eugene, that they are friends. They said friends specifically, but it was confirmed, at least on that end. Now, there is an Easter egg of Rapunzel and Eugene at the coronation, so we're gonna go see that. But there are some other Easter eggs and hidden Mickeys, linking other films. Of course. There is Frozen 2, and then there are some Frozen shorts, which I'm going to cover. I've covered a couple, but we got more to cover, so let's just get into it. Now, I will say, Frozen 1 and Frozen 2 are both in my first book, not in my second, so they are in my first book. So if you are interested, go grab your copy. If you're Frozen fanatics, I won't say freaks, but we're not freaks. We're fun. We're nerds. We're living it. We're Disney fans, right? That's okay. It's okay. Welcome to the fandom. I will say it is worth getting that copy. The shorts will be featured in the 3rd volume, which won't come out till February, so don't worry about that. I'll give more updates when that gets closer. Anyway, let's go on our Frozen adventure. And you know what? It's very suiting. It's very fitting. I think that's a better word. It's very fitting that it is currently snowing outside where I am. I don't know if you guys can see very well. There, if you can see out the window, it is snowing here. And I'm on a mountain. Now, I'm not in Norway, but it definitely feels like I should just let it go. All right, so let's get into it. Frozen. Now, this film, like I said in the intro, was a big deal back in 2013. So there are a lot of Easter eggs and hidden Mickeys, especially in the bubbles. Lots of bubbles because water, snow, the Northern Lights, they are set in Norway, as we can see. This was actually based off a real castle in Norway, by the way. Anyway, so we know that Elsa, which is what the film is mainly about, she's the Snow Queen, the Ice Queen. And snow can create hidden Mickey. So as you can see in this photo and in the next, there's a lot of them. I mean, it's very natural, right? Some things are just naturally created by hidden Mickeys. Anyway, so they created Olaf, the snowman. We will learn a little bit more about Olaf through the shorts and Frozen 2, but that is what really keeps them connected. Things happen, and Anna and Elsa get separated because of Elsa's magic. Anyway, so the parents, the king and the queen, bring the girls to the trolls to find out what they do, what they can do to help Anna. And the trolls tell them that they have to go, find a cure, basically. So they get on a ship and they are sent off to, they're going somewhere. Now, there is a theory that says that the same ship was also Tarzan's parents. Now, I did cover this in another video. That is untrue. We do see proof both in Frozen 2 and Tarzan that this was debunked. Anyway, throughout the castle, there are many famous paintings. You'll see them. This one is Joan of Arc. So, the parents died, and this is now 3 years later. And it is Elsa's coronation. Now, this is important because there are a few hidden Easter eggs, all right? So, the first one is the Duke of Weselton was a joke also from Zootopia. And we have Anna is getting ready for the coronation. She sees the ships rolling in. Now, I did mention in Pocahontas Easter egg video that this does come into play, not just for Frozen, but for other films where they're watching the sails. And it's kind of just that same idea of the look. Just be aware of that. Anyway, she continues to get ready. There's hidden Mickeys in the flowers. This scene are the ducks, Hans Christian Andersen hint. He wrote The Ugly Duckling. In this one with the chocolates, that is the same chocolates from Wreck-It Ralph. And then we have, like I said, a slew of paintings. I'm going to put some pictures in. I want you guys in the comments to name what the originals were. If you know, you know. I love that Disney really does impersonate them, and it's very cute putting them in special places. So there are a lot, but if you know, please just put it down below. And then this is where in Olaf Presents, I mentioned this, Rapunzel and Eugene went to Elsa's coronation. Yes, they know, Eugene and Rapunzel know Elsa and Anna. And it's not the first time we've heard this. And then we fast forward, Elsa's coronated, the whole shebang, the whole kingdom has turned into ice. Anna is going after her. She goes into Oaken's shop for colder clothes. And there are several hidden Mickeys in this shop, including Mickey Mouse himself, like a doll. I want you guys to pause the video and to find them. It's really fun to do these things. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Alright, anyway, fast forward. Olaf is singing his summer song. We see a lot of different hidden Mickeys in here between the flowers, the drink. He's an upside down hidden Mickey himself. Snowman in summer, I don't know. I know we're all thinking it. That'd be kind of cool, but, we'll have to learn about it. And then, of course, the sand snowmen. Oh, and then there's this Easter egg, which is Mary Poppins. It's the dance and, the bird. In Mary Poppins, it's a penguin. And this one, it's a seagull. We have Olaf wanting to do a picnic. Now, this does come back into play in Frozen 2, which we'll talk about later. But the picnic blanket, him laying there, talking about this. And the whole sandwich thing. I'll finish each other's sandwiches. Moving on, we also have Marshmallow, which was created by Elsa. He does appear later in the Frozen short films, but he's also seen in Moana. Hint, hint there. We will do a Moana Easter egg video this week, so stay tuned. And then more hidden Mickeys, you know, the bottom of Olaf, the rock trolls, the rocks form hidden Mickeys. And then, of course, Snow. But speaking of Moana and Marshmallow being in the underworld, we know that they're two different timelines. But I want to mention this part. In this scene, Marshmallow falls into a ravine. But how did he end up in the underworld? Well, I think this explains it. This ravine goes all the way under. And that would explain why he's seen in another dimension. I mean, at least that's what I think. Let me know down below your thoughts and opinions. Now, this one, again, this is not exactly an Easter egg, but this one needs to be explained. There are plenty of theories about why the castle already had this contraption for Elsa and keeping her powers. There are theories that someone else prior to Elsa, maybe an aunt, maybe a grandparent, had the powers, and that is why they had the contraption already set for that particular person. All right, then the movie's almost over. We see that Summer is back. This particular ship that they are on is then featured in several of the shorts, which makes sense. I mean, they're not really going many places, but it also explains how Olaf is able to continue to be Olaf throughout different seasons. All right, so that is the end of Frozen. How was it? What are your thoughts and opinions? Let me know what your favorite scene from Frozen is. I have a bunch. I will say, though, I think Frozen was okay. I will say Frozen was okay. But I think it was overhyped at the time when it came out in 2013. Trust me, there are stories as cast members. I was not working as a cast member at that time, but I've heard some stories that were nightmares because of Frozen. Now, Frozen 2, which we're going to talk about, next, definitely was, I felt, underhyped. I know it sounds strange. I felt like it deserved just as much hype as the first one. I absolutely adored Frozen 2 for many reasons. We're going to talk about that in that video. I hope you all have a great day. I hope to see you on our Facebook group or our TikTok, or both. I hope to see more faces. Let me know your thoughts. Did you like Frozen? Did you not like Frozen? I didn't debunk any of the theories in this particular video, but I do in others. So please stay tuned for that, because the theories that have been out there, some of them, most of them, especially towards Tarzan, is just not fully there. All right, guys, I'll see you very soon.